Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody's night? Do 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 do. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna be Amira. I'm just gonna leave her as is. I don't like to change their names too much. Do do do. What kind of tune should we have? Desert vibes, tropical rave, lo-fi beats, or surf rock? Oof. Lo-fi. Okay. Lo-fi it is. Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yes. For in the end, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I think it's been like over a year since I played this. I was playing this like actively like so much. I think the last time I played this was like when it was new, so I don't think I've experienced any of the updates. Should we go to the motel or the planetarium? What should we do first? I've played all of them except for the brand new one that they have. The stream or whatever it is or something. I haven't played that one yet. Planetarium? Okay. Fuck it, I know what you mean. Words are hard. Ah, stars. Monster kind has been fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe. If that gives you ennui? I don't know. Don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comet shower, or watch the laser show. Guess which results you will gain and which you will lose. Guess which resources you will gain and which you will lose. Each of the three options will affect any resource either in a bit, somewhat, or a lot. Uh, this one is like, so if you're not familiar with the road trip, you have stats up here like you normally would. Um, instead of, I think it's like you have to like keep your stats at like a certain level, otherwise you automatically lose the game. So this could end very quickly. I always tried getting with Miranda, but ended up an ending where she died instead. Oh no. Yeah, Miranda, for whatever reason, I could never get her to like me. I could get the Gorgon to like me. I can't remember what her name is right now. It's been so long since I played this. And I could get Polly, the ghost, to like me. But everyone else was just like, I don't know. I could not get Miranda. Miranda would not like me to save my life. Let's see. I guess I'll leave much again. We're gonna do that one. You'd like to learn more about the constellations, but you don't know much about what you're looking at. If only you had an expert to tell you more about them. Sorry to bother you, but I sense that my presence was narratively foreshadowed. Are you folks interested in learning more about the constellations? We totally are. What great timing. Then I can help. I'm Andy. I got a PhD in astronomy, and I can teach you all about the science and history of the celestial bodies. Sure, but can your fancy degree teach you how to properly attune to the ever-changing vibes of the universe? Didn't think so. Whoa, who are you? I'm Lee, expert astrologist. I can teach you how the positives of the cosmos affect your moods, your behavior, and even your future. Cool, huh? Ugh, not this ridiculous star magic again. You know astrology is all hogwash, don't you? Shh. Typical skeptic. Just 'cause you can't scientifically prove something's existence doesn't mean it isn't real. I can't use science to prove that you're a huge nerd, but everybody knows it's true. No, they don't. The fish Jacksepticeye played killer. Wait. Oh, nice. Eh, Lee may have a point here. As much as you'd love to watch these two experts bicker all day, you actually do want to learn about the constellations, but from whom will you learn? Stars are beautiful celestial bodies by themselves. No need to pretend they're crabs, virgins, or sexy centaurs. Let's hear the astronomy take. There needs to be something else to the stars besides tons of gas exploding miles away from Earth. Let's hear the astrology take. Are we going astrology or are we going against astrology? Are we going astronomy or astrology? I'm gonna give it about 5 more seconds and then I'm just gonna pick one. Alright, we're going astrology. Nice, high five. The stars predictions are in, and they're telling me you're super cool. Fuck yeah, I am. So if you can use the stars to predict the future, can you give me my next big winning roulette number? Heh, not quite. But I can use astrological theory to predict what sort of person you are. For instance, given your bubbly spirit and interest in learning, I'm willing to bet you're a Sagittarius. Sagittarius are ruled by the fiery planet Jupiter. They're jacks of all trades with a passion for life. They go with the flow and don't take things too seriously. Yep, spot on. You're either great at your job or great at secretly reading my horny dating app TM profile. Me next, me next. My zodiac sign is Cancer. What does that mean? Cancer is controlled by the moon. The moon is a maternal figure in mythology. As such, Cancers make great caregivers or even just great friends. That makes sense. I'm a good boy. And I'm totally controlled by the moon. This is ridiculous. These baseline personality traits prove nothing. You could apply likes to learn and is sensitive and caring to anyone. Ugh, always criticizing and overanalyzing. You're a Virgo, I take it. Lucky guess. What a fascinating lecture. You gain 2 magic from learning the cosmic chaos of astrology, though you do lose 2 mind for snubbing astronomy. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, we're gonna go to the lake because we want to get some of that mind back. On a hot, sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat. It's also the perfect excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fascinating about that this whole time. Nope, definitely not. Cough, cough. Anyway, what you do now that you're here? Go swimming? You will always gain hype. You'll always gain mind. Always gain magic. I guess we're going to build sandcastles because we need to get some of that mind back. You're having fun building castles when you notice that your sandy boats have acquired some new tiles. Bros, look. Those hermit crabs are moving into our sandcastle. That's dope. We have king and queen crabs now. You guys are like the kingmakers of the lake. Yep, and check out the king's brothers sharpening that shell sharp shard into a spear. I smell a regicide coming on. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Stu. What are you doing at the lake? Fuck. What are we doing here? Aren't you lifeguards? Oh, yeah, good catch. That explains these rescue floaties and this whistle and why my swimsuit says lifeguard. And that reminds me, as the lifeguards, we gotta check to make sure your sandcastles don't have any OSHA violations. Yep, them's the rules for some reason, and I can tell you already that these castles aren't up to code at all. Bummer, dudes. We'll be back with the paperwork to condemn them. It should take 5 minutes to an hour, depending on if we forget what we're doing on the way. We have to do something, bros. If they condemn our sandcastles, King and Queen Snippy won't have a place to call home. There's got to be some way to get the castles up to code before the lifeguards return. Time to save your crabs from total OSHA annihilation. You may have to replace the sand with another material. Sand isn't well known for its integrity as a material. You probably have to ditch the murder plaza. Chances are the murder plaza is the least safe part of this sandcastle. I'm gonna lose fucking probably hype with this one. And this one I'm probably gonna lose. I don't know what I would lose with that one. Money? Money. Definitely money. I'm gonna lose money with this one. Mm, mm, we'll lose hype. Are you sure the Murder Plaza was like the best part of the castle? And I spent so long sculpting little bloodthirsty sand golems. How are King and Queen Snippy gonna have sexy knife play Thursdays now? Actually, it's King Scuttle now. King Snippy was mysteriously found dead with a seashell spear in his thorax. Oh, where was his body found? The Murder Plaza, obviously. It's thematic. God damn it. You lose 2 hype getting rid of the awesome Murder Plaza and all its amazing sand torture devices, but it's for the best. So, dudes, ready for us to hand down our verdict? Stu, check it out. They got rid of the Murder Plaza. That puts you right in OSHA compliancy, my dudes. Wow, that was pretty easy. We didn't even have to clean out the mold in the guest house. Yeah, OSHA certifications are stupid easy to get. As long as you don't have asbestos, murder plazas, or less than 3 windows, you're good to go. Great, you gain +2 mind from the relaxing joy of building a sandcastle. Sans Murder Plaza. Let's go to the guest. driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter. But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star, no matter what or who you are. You know the lyrics go. With wet newspapers over your head, you arrive at an ominous Gothic manor, knocks on the door, and are invited in. Once outside, where do you go? The history transpiring through the walls, the dramatic chamber music, the exquisite banquets. What do you want to check out? Let's see. The history transpiring through the walls, the dramatic. Let's go dramatic chamber music. Oi. Oh, strangers, behold my tragedy. The operas I compose are only to be sung by the angel who has stolen my heart. Oh, sounds saucy. Who is the lucky one? A beautiful singer of passionate mezzo-soprano voice who visits this manor every night to rehearse her mesmeric music. If only I was brazen enough to ask her to become the star for my grand opera, but alas, she's here. Scott, Amira, let's go check this out. Maybe we can hook this weirdo up with the mysterious lady. Copy that. You go to the entrance hall and see that the organist Muse entering the house. Yas, bitch. Turn up that organ. Lay down that funky gothic beat. She begins twerking in her revealing spandex bodysuit and stiletto heels. Oh shit. That's Priscilla Bronte. She's the horniest pop star on the charts right now. I'm losing it. Scott, do the talking. Miss Bronte, ma'am, would you like to become the star of an opera? It's written by the organist, whose music you seem to like so much. Hey, you hot hunk. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. These organ tracks are total bops. But opera are like for wrinkly old people with monocles and shit. Not my brand, not my scene. Where's the sass? Where's the ass? Fair enough. But what if we came to you with the right opera for you, whatever that means? Hmm, sure. Organs are like pianos full of sexy metal dicks. I can make that work. You go back to the tragic composer with the somewhat good news. If you all can come up with an opera good enough for Priscilla, she may agree to star in it. The only thing is, what could that be? The opera everyone loves, you know the one that goes like da dum 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 da dum 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 da dum. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing all that. Opera was reborn once already through rock opera. Maybe it's time for the most thrilling twist on the genre yet. ASMR opera? Oh no. Oh yeah, I know that one. What was the name of that song? None of you can remember, but the song is super catchy, so this is surely the way to go. You go back to Priscilla. Hey again. We were wondering if you'd be interested in doing an opera if the music was more fun and catchy. Something like that one song that goes, yeah. Oh, I know that song. What was it called again? Dang, it's on the tip of my tongue. No idea, but hey, if you sing it in opera, there's a good chance someone will remember and tell you. You're not wrong, girl. I guess I got a star in this opera of yours if I'm gonna get this tune out of my head. I'm in. And that's how you all came to produce the opera of the year. That one song starring Priscilla Bronte. It's a meta opera in which the characters sing, or more accurately hum, the song 8 times throughout to try and remember the song's name. Nobody can seem to recall it, not even the audience members. People revisit your opera several times, hoping to remember the name to no avail, making the opera a huge success. Ugh, fucking elusive song. It's like a rebellious bird that refuses to land in my memories. You gain 2 hype from the catchy song, but lose 2 mind. No, I just got that mind back, as its title remains. Dang it. Stubbornly impossible to recall. As the show closes, the organist approaches Priscilla. Zero delicate muse of mine. Oh, delicate muse of mine, you have the voice of an exquisite ethereal angel. I can't hide my passion any longer. My heart aches at the sight of you, and when you sing, I am but reborn. Really? Thanks. I guess you're hot in a creepy, moody way. Wanna do some butt stuff? And so they did. A timeless love story. No offense, I'm just not feeling the 45 points. We're gonna go to the pancakes. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup. You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order? Just eat food like a regular person. Eat the biggest meal. Pancake eating contest. Let's go with the pancake eating contest. You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess. Welcome to Pancake Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? Nah, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines. Amira and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst, want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure a victory, boo? Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win competition, I'd rather do it on my own merit. First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancakes you're about to consume. 1. Are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country? This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia. 2. Do you have any syrup allergies? Nope. The only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time. 3. Have you taken any appetite enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden. Nah, I'm clean today. Fuck. Guess I'm disqualified. Alright, Amira, you're good to enter. Which weight class did you want to compete in? Pancake eating competition, Pancake Boy, Jolly Race, Born to Pancake, the Epic Pancake Tournament, ARC, Pancake to the Death, Pancake Beyond, Consume the Concept of Pancake. I think we're just gonna go with the middle one. You go to take table where other competitors are waiting. Many of them have colored hair and weird outfits and general protagonist vibes. I've mastered the art of ancient pancake jutsu. One of them is saying, I trained for 9 years inside an active syrup volcano for this contest. That's nothing, says another. My mother was the pancake winner of every pancake eating championship since 1964. I'm taking home the gold in her honor. That's nice, sir. Would you like to supersize your drink for $1 more before the competition starts? I would like it mega supersized. It's the only drink size worthy of my power. I'll just bring you the soda hose. Knock yourself out. Shit, these competitors are really serious. Maybe you're in over your head. Don't worry, Amira, you got this. I'm your sensei now, and I'm gonna coach you to victory. You gotta open your chakras to win this thing, but most of all, you gotta open your butt chakra. Butt chakra? Do you mean my anus? Yeah, but I'm gonna keep calling it a butt chakra. Sounds more powerful and less icky. And remember, bro, the best athlete is only as good as her sporting equipment. For you, that's going to be this toilet I took from the bathroom. Perfect. The eating contest begins. And with your butt chakra wide open, you smoke the competition on your porcelain throne. Wow, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. But you won. Congrats, I guess. Hooray, you gain +2 hype for winning, but you lose 2 stamina from butt chakra strain. We're gonna go to the noodle stand. Howdy doodly, welcome to Noodle Swap Shop. I've got all sorts of kooky crap to trade you if you've got anything worth trading me. Let's see. Now, the thing is, I don't know what these are going to be. I can guess, but I don't know. This one's probably stamina. This might be soul. This is probably magic or hype. This, fuck if I know. That might be hype, and this might be magic. Let's see. My highest is magic and hype. I think this one's hype, if I remember correctly. Emergency Go Blood. First custom, but only. I don't know. I do need more stamina. Yeah, okay, it was hype. I thought it was hype. Okay, cool. Thanks for stopping by. See you at the next rest stop. How do you know I'll be at the next rest stop? Because you're in an endless time loop, silly. See you in 4 more turns. Are you asking what game? And hello, Willow. I kind of nodded off, so I didn't watch the rest of your stream. I hope you were able to get past those levels. Hello, Zink. Thank you for stopping in. You got Topaz. Your loyalty balance is now at 105, and you have 6 dungeons. Thank you so much for being here. I love Monster Prom games. This is the Monster Prom Road Trip. I have not played any of these in a hot minute. The only one I haven't played is the newest one. It's all good. I'm glad you got a nap in. Oh my gosh, I was so dead tired. I know you were like struggling with those spinning blades really bad. I felt bad. I was like, I too struggle with those kind of like mechanic in games where it's like you have to like jump through obstacles. Like I am horrendous at those. I always die. Alrighty. I'm just doing a short stream right now. I might hop back on later. I don't know yet, but we have a movie night in our Discord. So I'm going to be joining that in about a half an hour. So I figured I'd just do a quick run of Monster Prom. I figured that'd be a nice, quick, simple stream. I think we're watching the Lego Batman question mark or something Batman. Hold on, let me check. Let me get the confirmation for you because I genuinely yeah, the Lego Batman movie is what we're watching tonight. I was right the first time. All right, do we go experimental prison, which is gonna give, oh geez, us hype, which we are okay on hype, but also would lose stamina. We don't want to lose stamina, we just got that back. Or we could go to the meta cabin, which is completely unknown. So experimental prison or meta cabin, what should we do? Meta cabin it is. I may try to do more of these on stream. I think they're kind of fun stream games. They're a little inappropriate, but whatever. Cabins are always romantic places, probably. Have you played the road trip one at all, Willow? You know, all of the weird, wacky, wonderful places you could have stopped at on the road. I never expected you to pull up to my cabin. Sorry for the mess. I've been renovating. I'm still in the process of renovating that 4th wall. Oops. Well, as long as you're here, what do you want to do? We could brainstorm your ideas into reality. We could join the narrator on his other gigs. And data mine the secrets buried in the backyard. I played the OG in the Monster Camp, but not Road Trip or Con. I have not played Con at all. I do not have the Con. I might get that later at some point. The Road Trip I played a couple times when it first came out. They've had a lot of updates, so I don't know a lot of the new stuff. If you're not familiar with Monster Road Trip, basically this one is, as you can guess, you're going on a road trip. It still has the romance option, but you kind of have to choose to do it. It's weird. Um, but basically, like you have your stats like normal, but if you get to 0 on any of your stats, you automatically lose the road trip and have to start over. So it's kind of like a cutthroat thing. You can, if you play with other people, become like a competition with this one, which can be kind of fun where you can sacrifice the other person to lose stats and you could kind of almost force them to lose entirely. It's kind of funny. Um, I think we're gonna go big or go home. We're gonna data mine the secrets buried in the backyard. Oh yeah, great idea, Amira. Scott, get the shovel. Hey, you, stop. What are you doing in my backyard? We're digging deep to reveal the juicy secrets you have buried here, duh. You know, data mining. That's not how data mining works. Yeah, sure, that's what someone who said if they would say if they wanted to stop us from digging up their juicy, embarrassing secrets. Either that or you murdered someone and buried their corpse here. How corpsey would you say your backyard is? I haven't buried a corpse in my backyard. So it's juicy secrets then. Scott, the shovel. Stop making a mess in my backyard. Sorry, I can't hear you over all the digging noises. Scott, make some loud digging noises. Laugh my ass off. I'm such a troll with the lose stats thing. Bromp, boo bomp, bromp, boo bomp. Since Polly is busy annoying everyone and Scott is busy making digging noises, you're the one who's chosen to do the actual digging. The thing is, how deep are you willing to dig? Let's be real, you've skipped a gym too many times to dig anything below surface level. Dig for just a bit and then rest. Dig deep enough to get to something juicy, but not so much that you end up breaking the game and losing all your progress. Only an error found. Window or worse will stop you from digging deeper. Dig forever, no matter the risks. How risky am I going? Do we go all the way or do we just go moderate? I kind of low key want to go all the way. But I'll let you guys decide. If I don't see anything in a few seconds here, I'm just going to go all the way. You data mine all fucking day. Oh man, my stamina. In the meta cabin backyard, losing 2 stamina. You unearth lots of stuff, but you always wonder if it's juicy enough. Here's another one. Unused location. Coming of a deity. Oh my god, words. Deity. Ah! Eh. Cancelled. Soul destination heaven. Not secret enough. Removed mechanic. Monster road trip. Will use a card system in which resources are tied to cards that can be used to solve events. Players use and trade these cards while managing a shared deck, trying to avoid a game over. Nah, keep digging. In the middle of the night, covered in dirt and sweat, you find a TXT file glowing with the most mysterious light. Removed hitchhiker, Dahlia, but redacted. Please, remove from final version of the game. Reason for removal? This twist wasn't popular enough in previous games. It makes no sense to bring this back. Bury it forever. Dev note, in case of necessary retrieval, a fail-safe has been put in motion. Retrieval protocol. User must edit /game settings.xml in the /user data folder in the files. This will reactivate the hitchhiker if ever required. Set specific hitchhiker available to true. Oh, I understood virtually nothing. But it sounded incredibly juicy. It sounded like +3 hype worthy of juiciness. Hooray! Yay! You made your friends happy even if no one understood a thing. It actually also gives you -1 mind worth of confusion, but who cares when your friends are happy? Alright, on to the next thing. We have Secret Government Lab or Charming Village. See, we're really low on mind, so we don't want to lose mind. So we could probably stand to lose soul. We could definitely. Oh no, we don't want to lose money. Um, we could stand to lose soul. So we're gonna go to the farm. We're gonna go to the cult farm. Oh, I got stopped. What? Why is the car stopped? So, funny story. You and your friends have been hotly pursued by a mob of pissed off motorists for the past 10 miles. What do we do, guys? Why is that angry mob chasing us? No idea, Scott. They're probably murderously jealous of how hot and fun and cool we are. Or it could be something to do with the +2 magic which I siphoned out of their gas tanks at the last stop. What? Why did you do that? Have you seen the price of gas lately? We gotta save money where we can, and it was easier selling someone's organs or tank siphoning. And since Amira is selfishly hoarding that extra lung of hers, this was the best I could do. You know, I work really hard to make this road trip a road home, and I'm not appreciative for it. Aw, I appreciate you, bro. I just don't want any angry mob to put a pitchfork in my hiney. Maybe if I pull over and explain, they'll be cool about it, and we can all group hug. I don't think that's gonna work, bud. Our only hope is getting away. The car would move faster if we got rid of some heavy shit. Amira, help me jettison some of the stuff from the car. Okay. You did overpack a little, to be fair. You help Polly Polly toss out your novelty bowling ball collection, emergency anvil, and miniature black hole. It's not enough. They're gaining on us. Ugh, they didn't even slip and slide a little on all those bowling balls. Lame. Amira, you gotta find something else to throw out quick. Jettison, that heavy metal cassette you're listening to. It's too heavy. As much as it breaks your heart, you must jettison your dear friend Troy, who's been riding with you all along during this trip. Oh man. Hello, Dylan. Thank you for redeeming third and getting your random crystal. You got rose quartz. Beautiful. Daily Gem Gem, you're now been here for 19 streams. I love it, love it. Thank you for being here. Foxbuck Stars, you're now at 104 balance. Let's see. Do we get rid of the heavy metal cassette or do we get rid of our dear friend Troy? Hey, Lovey. Thank you for hopping in as well. I'm just doing a quick little tiny stream before movie night. Do do do. Should we get rid of Troy or the heavy metal cassette? I'm kind of leaning towards the cassette, but I think Troy would be funny. Lovey, you got highlights. Ooh. 38 den gems. Oh my goodness, thank you for being here. Let's get rid of the metal cassette. Whoa, I didn't even notice the heavy metal music. How long has that been playing? I thought we were listening to the lo-fi beat station. This is music. I thought the car was just screaming because we were driving it too hard and fast. Nah, it's music. Metal's not my preferred genre, but I guess it was good ambience for a high stakes car chase. But it looks like it's time to kiss this soundtrack goodbye. Farewell, little buddy. Whoa, this tape's so heavy, I can't even eject it. Scott, can you throw it out the window? Leave it to me, bro. This one's for arm day. Scott suplexes the heavy metal tape out the moving car. It's so heavy it cracks the asphalt when it hits the road and shatters. A shard of cassette pierces one angry motorist tire at the same time that heavy metal music pierces everyone's ears, and the tape dies in one final rock and roll scream. Well, this silence is deafening. Dang, I miss the screaming already. Should I scream to fill the silence? Go for it. Ah! Inhale. Ah! It's just not the same. You successfully got away from that angry mob, but it came at the cost of your favorite heavy metal mixtape. -2 hype. That's okay. I was able to sacrifice the hype. I've been lurking. Oh, well, thank you for lurking, Lovey. This idyllic little village is filled with flowers, maypoles, and celebration galore, which means there's got to be something weird going on here, right? Nobody this happy all the time. Maybe you're just being paranoid. This is a chance to have fun. What do you do first? Let's see, we could meet the locals. We could join the celebration, which make us lose some money. We could stand to lose the money. Visit the shady landmark, which would make us lose soul. I don't want to lose soul. Money and soul are going to be the same thing. So let's do meet the shady landmark. Visit the shady landmark. Yep. You, Polly and Scott, check out the village's most sacred landmark, which turns out to be a sacrificial altar. A person is getting skinned alive in the center of the altar while a crowd looks on silently. What the hell is going on? It's the summer festival skinning, of course. Most of our skinnings are done in private to conserve modesty, but once a year we publicly make a sacrifice to our fleshless overlord, Graftomet. It's beautiful ceremony that builds camaraderie among the village. Camaraderie, huh? Seems like a pretty raw deal for the guy getting skinned. Oh no, it's a great honor being chosen for that public sacrifice. Trust me, he's having the time of his life. Oh, the pain! Cries the skinned man on the altar. The endless, horrible pain! Ah, music to my ears. Pass me the popcorn, dear. Polly, this seems weird. Should we stop them from hurting that guy? I'd like to, but a bunch of the road trippers versus an entire village of cultists doesn't seem like good odds. Okay, so what do we do? Well, you know what they say, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Yas, take it off. Show some skin, honey. I mean, show less skin, I guess. Looks like not even your friends are immune to peer pressure since you're gonna watch. How will you maximize your enjoyment of watching a man get skinned alive? Could audience have catchy chants like sacrifice, use that knife? This is cool because it rhymes. If you comment on it using enough cryptic adjectives, people agree with you just to avoid looking dumb. Let's see, I feel like this one, well, we're losing soul either way. So this one I feel will make us gain mind, which we could definitely use more of. This one's probably hype, so let's gain mind. You put on your most pretentious fake glasses and say, I do enjoy a classy tannic skinning. The flares are ineffable at coiffing the old chap. Wouldn't you agree? Sure. What a quixotic use of the cat o' nine tails. His wrist techniques are a bit flinty for my tastes, but with a full-bodied jammy like that, I can hardly complain. Yes, true. It's so tantalizing and sanguine. Look, Scott, Amir is doing wine tweeter IRL. We should join in. I find the sacrifice altar to be scantily salacious. Its heady, fastidious overtones perfectly complement the ritual's grisly sociopathy. Yes, sociopathy. We know that one. It's one of the most important parts of the Graftonet's holy techniques. We mean, it's singularly one of the pentul ultimately eminence apportionments. Oh my god, these words. Apportionments of Graftonet's sacrifice tutelages. Okay, now you're just trying too hard. My turn. I think this sacrifice is super dope. Sacrificey. Did I do it right, Polly? Close enough. Soon more bystanders are regurgitating your opinions to each other without having a clue what they mean. Man, this really is just Tweeter. You lose 2 soul for standing by while a guy gets skinned alive, but you gain +2 mind using so many metrics. Metric, that word. Adjectives. I'm done trying. Let's see. You gain plus height plus money with our lowest stats. We got soul and stamina, our lowest stats right now. This one you gain magic and money. So we're good on magic. We're really good on magic. We're okay on money. We could. Yeah, no, we really don't need magic or money or really. I mean, I guess we could use money. So let's go to Monster Truck Garage. Let's get a house there, Polly. Pass. Nothing says fun like two huge trucks on huge wheels wrecking the shit out of each other. The stands are filled with cheering, hooting fans ready to see some vehicular carnage. As for you and your friends, you're ready to watch the show, take a joyride, or pose as food vendors. Let's get some money. You just checked your bank account and had a minor heart attack. It's time to make some extra cash. Don't worry, I know the perfect way to get us money. Let's pretend to be food vendors. But won't people notice we don't have uniforms or food or stuff? Shh. We don't need all that fancy shit to get people to give us money. We're in a monster truck rally. Everyone's too focused on the monster trucks to actually stop and realize we're phonies. Trust me, half the food vendors here are scammers themselves. Look around. Food, get your food here. Great, I'm starving, but did you put food in air quotes? Who knows? You're too focused on the monster trucks to even notice that I'm a phony. Yeah, good point. One food, please. Excellent, I just put it in your mouth. No refunds. This tastes weird. What am I eating, bros? Can't look now, too busy staring at trucks. Holy shit, this really will be easy. The only thing left to decide is what food product you're going to sell to these suckers. Sell hard metaphysical questions. It will be food for thought. You're with Scott, and with Scott, there's never a shortage of Scott snacks. These people really love cars. Milk your car to get some sweet car juice. What? Sure. You siphon two magic from the car and start hawking your delicious car juice to anyone stupid enough to drink it. Scott, is that you? Why are you and your nerd friends carrying around a gas canister when you could be watching monster trucks from ram the shit out of each other? Hey bros, we're selling car juice to the spectators. You want to try some? Car juice? What's that? Some kind of new energy drink? You said it, not us. All the big muscle car aficionados drink car juice. I can't believe you haven't heard of it. Who said we hadn't heard of it? We love cars. We know everything about cars. We even know what makes them go. The power of testosterone. I love cars so much, I'd even fuck my car. Okay, I didn't ask. That's nothing. I love cars so much I'd marry my car and open a joint bank account with it. Don't try to one-up me, bro. I love cars so much sometimes I get naked, cover myself in car paint, and run around making engine noises. Bro, what? I'm a little embarrassed now. If I give you plus 2 money, can we never speak of this again? Done. You sell your gasoline to the wolf pack, they drink it, probably killing what few brain cells they have left, but whatever. What sort of gift shop even is this? Just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert? And what are these products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of? Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well. Greetings, fellow flesh bags. Welcome to Noodle's gift shop. See anything you like? Wow, this stuff is so cool. What is this stuff anyway? Rocks, of course. They're the cold, silent onlookers that never love you back. Noodles, these rocks are the shit. How long have you been running this stand? Long enough to know better than to answer personal questions. Nice. You're a really good business owner. You've got the makings of entrepreneurial greatness in you. Does he, though? Of course he does, dum dum. Check out all that natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of the noodle's pores. Don't talk about my oozes. We gotta invest in this booming business, y'all. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in on it now and get ahead of the curve. Probably no. Don't you remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk? Hey, I don't regret investing in dick shirts. Shirts for your dick. Scott loves them. I'm wearing a dick crop top right now. All we gotta do is decide how to use our investments to expand Noodle's business. Amira, what do you suggest? Advertise in printed newspapers? They're so desperate for relevance that they may feature the stand for free. Officially sponsor a team of competitive rock, paper, scissors players. In times like these, you go big or go home. Start a cinematic universe. Fuck it. Good idea. We'll begin with 4 stages of movies to solidify our rock cinematic universe. Then we'll launch some spin-off TV shows and cartoons. Then we'll make some sequels and prequels, novels based on the movies, video games based on the novels, maybe an unofficial brand of cereal. And when we're done with all that, we'll be in just time to re-release remastered versions of the original movies and get that nostalgia money. We'll be rich. Okay, what are the movies going to be about? Who cares? Show me the money. You spend one money creating this soulless mockery of cinematic predictability. These movies are about nothing and nobody likes them. I refuse to know failure. Throw money at it until it works. So you could do spending one money again. Over time, you attract some more investors who seem sort of late capitalist potential in the RCU. You get invited to some Hollywood producer parties. You gain one stamina from the open bars and one magic from the creativity enhancing powder they let you snort. Holy shit balls, I just had a great idea. We need to make some RCU theme park and we can make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine. That would fuck. Put that into the movie too. And drugs. Drugs are cool. Add drugs to the RCU. You have to bail out of this money pit eventually. But at least you gain +1 hype while it lasted. And over the years, from time to time, you hear about some new development in the extended RCU that the current showrunners are doing. Good work contributing to the show death of art. Champ. Now back to the road trip. I think we're gonna go ahead and do this rest stop real quick, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and end because it's about to be time for the movie. So I don't want to show up too late. So let's go to Noodle Stand. Welcome to Noodles Swap Shop, where friends get a discount and cops pay double. But you're neither of those things, so let's settle for regular price, yeah? Alright, our highest thing is magic, and our lowest thing is soul. So let's see. I went to heaven, and all I got was this dumb t-shirt. Here's my wonder wall. I think this might be soul? Question mark? Yeah. Oh, great choice. Want to know how I got that thing? It's pretty funny. Noodles proceeds to tell you the most fucked up soul withering anecdote you've ever heard, and none of the children survived. Haha, good times. Anyway, enjoy your purchase. I think in order to win, we have to like hit like 25 of something without losing all the others, but I think we'll continue this another time. Ooh, let's see. Let's do.